This is a special report short. Roll the clip. Set?
It's like this. They tried to outlaw alcohol. It didn't work. But
Right.
what they do is they still make overuse of it to wit public intoxication criminal.
Right. Right.
And that I can understand because that's got to do with the maintenance of public peace, dignity, and order. Drunk people are disorderly
Yes, they are. There's no two
when
ways
they're
about
in
that.
public. Now, maintaining public order is one thing. By the way, when you get an indictment, whether it's by the United States or just about every state, there's some interesting language in it. It says, on or about such and such date, someone allegedly did the following, and this is the crucial language, quote, against the public peace, dignity, and order of the state of Texas, of the state of Tennessee, of the state of California, or of the United States of America. Against the public peace, dignity, and order. See, the United States is interesting as compared to other places. It's only a crime if it was sufficiently egregious as to be against the public peace, dignity, and order. It disturbed the public peace, it was against public dignity, and it disrupted the public order. In other words, in America, it is only criminal if the act disrupted public peace, dignity, and order. In England, it is a crime whether or not it disrupted the public peace, dignity, and order. In America, it is only criminal if it disrupted that.
So,
In other words, if it did not come to the attention of the public, you're free to do it. That's why you have to have probable cause to make an arrest.
whoa, I see now. So then that leads credence to everybody's dirty of a crime. It's just a matter of
Yeah,
a ch-
every year they have everybody bets at the parties on the outcome of the Super Bowl. And every state, including Nevada, that's a criminal act because it's gambling.
right. But we do
But because it is not so egregious that it gets brought to the public attention and thereby breaches the public peace, dignity, and order, it goes scot-free because there's no probable cause.
this brings me to a conversation I was having with a listener, and he suggested that all the laws in these United States are based on Christian principles. Like Christianity is the reason why we have laws in this country.
No, they're not. That's an error. They're not.
Can you explain?
In other words, the people that founded the country, or at least its political system, and wrote the Constitution, were extremely reticent about applying religious principles because within the lifetime of a number of their fathers and in the early lives of some of them, they had had the 100-year religious wars in Europe, the 100 Years' War.
Mm.
So they are very carefully, and that's why, interestingly enough, the first treaty France had with the United States contained the language, the United States being a Christian sovereign country, therefore there is a natural alliance with the Christian country of France. That was specifically rejected. And the language to the rejection of that portion of the first treaty with France, which at that time was with a monarchy, is the United States are not, and they were looked at as a plural, not a singular entity. The United States are not.
Hey everybody, thank you for watching the video. This is True Power is Mine. As always, live your life with integrity, without hate, without envy, and or greed. Peace. Also, support me on Patreon. Patreon /join /True Power is Mine. I'm out of here.